I saw a need for children and their parents to be involved actively within the design. Children that are in hospital over extended lengths of time, they can become very, very withdrawn. I wanted to find ways to actively involve them in the design process. Wanted to find ways to gain their opinions on how they thought that therapeutic environments could be improved. Things that designers often don't think about are things like they put all the nice pretty pictures up high on the wall, but that's way out of a child's eye shot, and all the bit that is actually within a child's eye level is completely blank, or all the equipment hangs down so low that in actual fact the adults that are sitting in the room get the very nice view of the Disney pictures on the wall, but the children don't get to see any of that and they get to see all the equipment hanging down. It doesn't work. This photo was taken from a 3-year-old child's viewpoint walking down the main corridor into the paediatric ward, and the difference from their viewpoint to my viewpoint was quite spectacular, and it explained an awful lot about why the reactions that I'd been seeing had been happening, because whereas I saw an average length corridor that looked relatively bright, this child really did not see an average length corridor. It was a very long, very daunting path. I wanted to look at finding ways to make it a child-friendly place, because when you're designing these sort of environments, it isn't about what's best for the adults in these spaces. If you're designing for children, you need to seriously be considering exactly what is best for the child. So I went out to gather as big a field of good research as I could. So I took a series of images from our local paediatric unit, and I took them to these children. They formulated loads of opinions. They came out with so much. I had them design me how they would do these rooms, and these children came up with some phenomenally good ideas.